I think it's a people's business. And that's also something I've learned in this era, how I have to communicate, like me being a leader and like I have my company, like I'm like, oh my God, I'm a boss. Like help. And I'm like, I'm a boss.
104.3
Myfm.
All right, Zara Larsson with us today. Thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you for having me.
Of course, I know you got a busy schedule. I am going to start with something kind of out of pocket, though, but I have to ask you this.
Yeah?
Is it true? I read that you were born dead.
Oh my God, that's like so dramatic.
I know it is.
But you're not the first person to ask me this.
I see. It's only because, like, that happened to me. And I've never met anyone else like that. So if that's true, this is going to be the first connection.
I guess. But they revived me.
That's what happened to me, too.
Obviously.
This is why I'm so stoked about this.
Wait, tell me about you.
So I think from what I understand, like the umbilical, this is so dark, but like the umbilical cord was like wrapped around my neck and it cut my oxygen.
Yes,
so they had to like
literally me.
resuscitate me and do like little baby CPR to bring me back. Like,
Yes.
is that a similar?
Yeah.
How wild is that? I'm like, that's my one fact.
Connected.
Connected, dude.
Yeah.
That's my one fact I tell at parties, and I've never met anyone else with the same story. So when I read that about you, I was like, no way.
You and me. Yeah, that's literally what happened. And also, I didn't turn around, so I was born with like a chicken with my like butt first.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. They wouldn't do that these days. They would do a C-section.
Totally.
But they were like, no, you should do it, basically.
It's also wild to tell these stories because, like, we don't remember, you know? Like, this is all, like, secondhand information, obviously, but how wild.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know how to transition from that to music, but we are going to go to your new album now.
Yeah, let's do it.
So it comes out tonight. What are your feelings? Are you excited?
I'm so excited because I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so proud. I am so, like, I just want to, like, I feel like I'm, like, you're welcome to people.
Yeah.
I don't care, like, oh, what are people going to think? What are people going to think? No, they're going to love it.
Really? Mm-hmm. So you have no, like, I wonder what the reception is going to be of it. You're just pumped to get it out there. I love that.
It's going to be, everyone's going to gag.
Yeah, hell yeah. I feel like you built this world around it, too, that, like, the fans seem to have, like, embraced so much.
Yes.
Like, where did the vibe for this album and, like, the aesthetic of it come from?
It really came from me being involved in a lot of the decision making in a way that I've never been before. I feel like with the music, with the videos, with the styling, with the like everything, I've also surrounded myself with the most amazing people. And I do it with my peers. Like I feel like this is a ship that is being I'm by the steering thing.
Yeah.
But then like I need all these people to help me with the sails and like scrub the boat, and all these people on the little ship that is me are just so amazing, and that just makes me able to focus on like where I want to take the ship. And I am a person who loves color. I love, boldness. I want to be able to express myself like visually, but also with my words, like in the music. And I feel like I've really managed to do that, and just capturing the feeling of summer into this era, and to just go with that. And I think, you know what it also is? It's like discipline, because I like so many things. You just gotta pick one for a moment in time, and you just gotta do that.
That's like my biggest struggle. I like so many things. I want to do so many things.
It's fun for like 5 minutes. You feel like yes.
Yeah.
But then you have to keep doing it and keep getting inspired and motivated by like all these things. But I feel like the more I do it, the clearer the path becomes of like what it is I'm trying to do.
Really?
And what it's supposed to look like. Yes. But yeah, discipline, like just make it on my mind. Like this is the vibe I'm going for. And just having fun. Like, oh, I'm having so much fun.
See, that's so cool to me, because I get the vibe that you're having fun. Like, I see you on socials, you're like that in real life.
Yes.
But, like, I can imagine that this process of not only writing an album and going on tour, like, it's also very demanding, and that's where the discipline comes in. But how do you, like, balance the two? Like, how do you still have fun while making sure that, like, business is business?
I don't think business has to be business.
Really?
Like, what does that even mean? Let's, like, laugh. I don't know, like truly, I'm like, what does that mean? Like, especially when I'm like in a position and I'm so privileged to do something that like I have a passion for. The fact that I think it's a people's business. And that's also something I've learned in this era, how I have to communicate, like me being a leader and like I have my company, like I'm like, oh my God, I'm a boss.
Yeah,
like
I'm
help. And I'm like, I'm a boss.
When you say my company, I'm like,
bailo se like, yeah, it's like, it just makes me excited because in whatever organization, in whatever project, like you can really motivate the people you have around you and motivate yourself by just having fun or to make it feel like, I don't know. I do think like going into a session, if you're doing songs, you can write about something that's very emotional and maybe even hard sometimes. And that's not always fun, but at least it's authentic and it's true. And who I am is someone who I'm very close to laughter. And I just think that's part of what makes me me. Yeah. So I like have to put that into my project.
Like you can cry and laugh about it after.
Yes.
Yeah, 100%.
Very much that.
So then what is this collection of songs like Midnight Sun? Like what does this era represent to you? Like where are you? Where's this music for you?
It's just where I am right now. Like in my head, what I think sounds good, what I want to sing about, what I touch upon, how I'm feeling. It's just a lot that's been happening for me since I started. Like now I feel like I'm almost a different person, since a year ago. Like I've grown a lot, and it's just a reintroduction in a way to me as an artist, truly, but also me as a person, because I feel like it is my most personal album yet.
Really? That's so interesting because sometimes I think when you say personal album, sometimes people think that that's sad or and sometimes like if you're having fun at this stage, like that can be the personal part of it too.
But it has like really, I think that's what's so exciting about it. Like Midnight Sun, it's euphoric, and it's beautiful and it's dancey and fun. Oh, yeah. And it's mostly like a love letter to life in a way, like a love letter to nature and where I'm from. And it's quite generally like life is beautiful, which I think is also a very important part of who I am. And then there's also parts that are a bit more sassy, or like I'm in love with my friend's boyfriend. And then there's parts that talk about like one of my favorite songs, The Ambition, which is about like sometimes you feel like who is this for? Or like, what is this constant craving for validation? And why do I want it so bad from strangers? Like, what is that about?
Like, is it me or is it how I think people want me to act? Or...
And why am I always in competition with like myself, with others? Like, why is nothing ever good enough? So every time I do something, it's like, okay, but I want to do like, but that person did like something bigger. Like, you know what I mean?
Trying to figure that out.
Yeah, and I think that's so very relatable. Or another like Saturn's Return, which is just like kind of like what I talk about being 27 and like, wait a minute, I'm entering a new chapter in my life where I'm like an adult, and I feel like I'm always restarting, but like with experiences that I've had, and now it's I feel like I don't know what the hell is going on, and that's fine. Yeah. Like there's a quote in that my dad used to say. He didn't make up the quote. I can't remember who did, but it's like, I'm not young enough to know everything anymore. Where it just feels like I'm just humbled to the fact that life will just do whatever it wants it to do, and I'm not really in control. I'm in control of things, but at the same time, I'm not.
It's almost like the more you learn, the more you realize how much you don't know.
Exactly that. It's literally exactly that.
Right.
And I say like when I was a teenager, I thought I would have stadiums by 20, and I didn't. And like how that feels, and maybe it takes another 20 years, but like I will get there.
Yeah. Period. Yes. I love that. That's something I kind of wanted to talk to you about too, because you're touring with Tate McRae this weekend. And first of all, what a show between the two of you guys.
Yes.
Just like the dancing and the vocals. That's unbelievable,
It's
right?
so fun.
And I think it must be cool to tour with Tate, because I feel like there's probably stuff you could learn from each other. Like
She is so inspiring.
100%. But also, like, you've been that girl for a minute too, and I'm sure there are probably things that she learns from you. Like, what are some of the things you might learn from each other on this tour so far?
I mean, I can just say what I take from her, and that is the way she performs. Like,
Really? She brings it.
I really feel like no one's doing it like that. That's like generational talent for me.
Really?
Yes. And she is so, when we talk about discipline and focus, like she is so focused. And I think that's just something like in her DNA, or because she's been doing this for a long time too.
Yeah.
Even though not at this level, but she's been like a professional dancer since she could walk, basically. And the way she moves and the way she like her work ethic and puts in the hours, it shows.
Really?
And that's really cool to me.
It's hard to notice that kind of stuff when you're not a dancer sometimes. You know, like I'm like, wow, she's a great performer. But then when someone who like is also in the same field,
like
yeah,
it's like.
man.
But I feel like
So
you don't
impressive.
even have to be a good dancer to see her and be like, all right.
She knows what she's doing.
Yeah.
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 I kind of want to talk about where you're from a little bit, because you said this album is kind of about where you're from. And I know Midnight Sun kind of has to do with that. And can you educate me a little bit
Very
on
much.
that part of Sweden where you're from, where like the sun doesn't set sometimes of the year? Like I don't really know how that works.
Well, the Earth has a tilt.
Yeah. But like what months
So,
does that happen in? Like
In
this is so insane to me.
it's in summertime.
Yeah, okay.
So it like rotates like this towards the sun. So the tilt means that it's above the Arctic Circle, and it just stays facing like the sun basically during that time of the year.
Yeah.
Which means that the sun never goes below the horizon. And then that also means that for the other part of the year, it's completely facing away.
Dang.
So then the sun never goes up.
It's like we talk about not having seasons in California. Like that is that's the most amount of
The
seasons.
most extreme. And it happens like in more places on Earth, obviously.
Yeah.
But just up north, really, really up north.
So in the
And
winter, are people like depressed for 2 months when you
Yeah.
don't see the sun? Like, does that
Yes.
really affect you? Like,
Yes.
that's insane. That's wild.
Yes. I sleep like 18 hours a day. when
Really?
it's winter. Yeah. The older I get, the worse it gets. Like
Yeah, I bet.
I don't know, those polar opposites. But also, I'm not from like super up north. I'm from Stockholm, which is pretty south, and we don't get it that extreme. So we just get very, very, very long days that turns into nights, but like light, so it never fully gets dark. But the sun does go down.
Got it.
You know, and then we don't have the extreme winters. But even so, I feel like growing up in a place with those two polar opposites, like very extreme differences, it really makes you appreciate when it's good
Right.
and not. Yeah, I feel like I have that part in me, but also it's maybe a reason why Swedish people, they're a bit melancholic.
Really?
Yeah,
I wonder if like that's what makes so many Swedish people such good musicians.
maybe.
Like,
It's
I
like
just,
a
like-
fun. It's like a fun melody
Yeah.
in the songs, but then sometimes it has a touch of like folky, and even if it's like fun chords, then it's like, okay, well, let's sing about something sad.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's very like crying on the dance floor. Even ABBA, a lot of their songs, you know, you listen to the text and it's like, oh my God, this is really dark.
But it sounds fun.
sounds so fun.
Totally.
It's like those things merged together.
Yeah.
I don't know, but it's very special and beautiful. And the Midnight Sun is. A lot of people think I like made that up. They're like, "Wow, how did you come up with like the symbolism of a midnight sun?"
Yeah.
And I'm like, "It's
You're
a
like,
real
nah, I made that
phenomenon."
up. Yeah.
right. Yes, I tilted the earth.
Yeah, growing up there, like, do you grow up knowing that music is an option? Because I think of so many like music legends that are from Sweden. Like you think of Max Martin, yourself, like
course.
even Avicii, like
Yes, many. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what people feel, but I just knew. I think wherever I was gonna like be born, I'm very thankful it was Sweden. But I just had this like my soul was just yearning for like expressing.
Yeah. Like, did you know you were going to be like a
Yes.
global, like from the beginning?
Yeah. I actually think where I'm at right now, if I told my younger self, like my 7 or 8 year old self, they'll be like, son.
You're like, I knew it.
No, it'll be like, where are the stadiums?
Really? Really? You think they want more for you, that young girl?
Yeah.
Dang. Yeah, dang. So
Yeah.
she knew.
Yes,
But
yes,
at what
yes.
point, like, I feel like as you grow up, though, like, there comes a point where you have to, like, as you grow up, I think the delusion
Yeah.
gets pushed down because you're like, wait, like, am I delusional?
Yes.
Like, how do you battle that growing
You
up?
have to be
though?
a
Like,
little delusional.
you have to
I
be,
do
right?
think you have to be a little delusional. But
Yeah.
it is interesting though. Like the older I get, the more I'm like, I think my perspective changes.
Mm-hmm.
And I just had this conversation the other night about also like the chemicals in your brain and kind of how you view the world when you're younger versus now. Because I'm almost at a point where I'm like, wait, I just kind of want to settle down.
Is-
And it's almost like, I guess my body is like, you sure you don't want a family? Like, you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like,
It's like it's a wiring in you almost.
Yeah.
Totally.
So I think it like, it shifts your perspective a little bit. Also, the older you get of like, what's important. But that's why I think I've shifted from just like being a performer, like getting the attention. It's not really about that anymore for me. It's about like creating something.
It's literally the
And
expression of it.
It's the expression of it.
Yeah,
And it's
wow.
about like connecting with people through an authentic version of myself that I want to give to people. And like, because I really do think at the end of the day, it's about the connection.
Connected.
Connected.
Do you feel like you'll do music forever?
I think so.
Yeah,
I think it's
in
a
some
part of
capacity.
me. Yeah. It's just a part of who I am. Like, that is also just how I was wired.
Yeah.
And I love it. Like, it really is such a blessing to be able to have your passion as something you do for work.
Totally.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before we get out of here, I need one more thing from you. We're building an artist playlist.
Okay.
And I want to get a little peek into your playlist. We do a segment called Pass the Aux. So I'm going to hand you this right here.
Oh, okay.
And I just need you to pick whatever
okay.
song you're into right now.
Okay,
Give me
easy.
one song you're super into.
Wait, so I should add one song to this playlist?
Yeah, one song that you're
Gotcha.
into right now.
Oh.
Feel free to grab it and just add it.
You know what I've been listening to a lot lately, but I can't add this to the playlist. It's a choir. It's called Earth Song.
You got to add it. You got to add it. No, that's it. That's the one.
I don't know.
I love it. Why?
Can I play it for you?
Absolutely. I feel like I got to take this in for a minute. You know? Like this is...
No, it's literally this. And I'm like,
Where's this from?
I have no idea.
How'd you
I saw
find
it on
it?
TikTok, and I was like, that's beautiful.
Really?
Yeah.
And you just added it from that?
Yes, I like Mariah's new album.
Okay, yeah.
I like the Is It a Crime with Kali Uchis.
I'm gonna need you to add that song.
Yeah.
Like I feel like I'm gonna be like
Okay.
driving into work one morning and it's gonna hit. You know what I mean?
I was searching for this one, and then I'm gonna search for the Earth Song for you.
I love it.
I love so many different genres, and
Mm.
people usually say that, but like,
I think you have to love music. You know what I mean?
a good song is a good song.
song,
It's just
yeah.
something that makes you feel something.
100%. I think all our playlists these days are all over the place.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Heck.
There you
Dude,
go.
let's go. Thank you.
Thank you.
Earth Song. I love it.
Yeah.
I'm glad we're alive.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming in.
Oh, thank you so much.
Appreciate you.
Yay.